Hello, Booktube. You know, I've heard many Booktubers say that between their jobs and their real world commitments and their outside life, they often don't have time to watch all of the Booktube channels to which they are subscribed. Uh, that must be frustrating. And as you have all seen, since I do precious little other than sit on this couch and read and write, occasionally stopping to take my creaky old dogs for the world's slowest dog walks, I don't have that problem. So I thought I would give you a quick précis of some of the outstanding things that I saw on Booktube last week. Uh, it was a busy week, of course. It was the end of April, so everybody did April wrap-ups and March TBRs, and those are always fun. But there were videos other than that, just a handful that I wanted to bring to your attention just in case you missed them, in case they're in your subscription feed and you just haven't got to them yet. First one was My Book Portals, who did a lovely ride-along video of a trip to Foyles in London. It's exactly the kind of video I would do if I had any kind of filming ability. Jesse at Reading to Life did a video dramatizing something I'm sure you're all aware of. I'm sure you all know that your paperbacks don't really like your hardcovers. And now there's video proof. Jason Purcell made a tentative return to Booktube. Who knows how long he'll stay. He did not only a thought-provoking discussion video, but also a song. I tell you, I wish he had more time. Words of a Reader did her great channel. I'm sure you're all subscribed to her. She never fails. Never fails to do something worth thinking about. And she did a video called long books that are worth the commitment. And since I'm the world's #1 fan of long books, I really appreciated it. Jen, Today in Jen's Library, did an original tag, 10 things I've learned in the last 25 years. She tagged me, very first person ever to tag me. And it was aimed at the older members of Booktube community, and it stuck with me. It was really interesting. I hope the other people she tagged make videos and tag other people. It was interesting. There were 2 really good book discussion videos. Neil Griffiths, I don't know how many of you subscribe to his channel, but you all should. He did a wonderful talk on the great novel The Siege of Krishnapur, which is, largely forgotten, so it was nice to see. And Jon Sno, GAVIN, had Within the Good Books, did a very good talk on John Steinbeck's Of Mice and Men. The guys at Stripcover Lit inaugurated a writing challenge. The Hot and Sticky Summer Novel Writing Challenge, which is just great, where you write, I think it's around 500 words a day, for the months of summer, June, July, August, and September. They intended as a kind of response or counterweight to NaNoWriMo, in which you write ever so much more than that a day for only 1 month. The goal of both being to generate the beginnings of a novel manuscript. I think it's a fantastic idea. I think you should all go over to their channel, subscribe if you're not subscribed already, and sign up. I think we should all be writing something this summer. That would be so much fun. We can talk about it together. Let's see here. Lauren from Lauren in the Books got a new filming background that's rather nice. Again, I'm sure a lot of you are subscribed to her. Those of you who aren't should be made aware of the fact that, new background or not, she's still a few marigolds shy of a flower show, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't have it any other way. I think she's fantastic. And then the last 2 are Marlielina. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right or not. She did a video that you've just got to see. It's called April Wrap Up, the Meta Edition. It's a hoot. I don't want to give away any more of it, but just go and watch it. You'll cackle. And for me, the most outstanding thing last week in Booktube was Jen Campbell at her channel. I'm sure you're all subscribed. She's formidable. She's one of the best of us. One of the smartest, most enjoyable booktubers that there are. And she did something called I Want to Have a Chat. that is stunning, just raw, genuinely important, where she takes a rotten experience that she has and transmutes it through pure anger into just compelling viewing. Just you go and see it, and you'll stick for the whole thing. It's genuinely important. And there you have it. That is sort of my pressy of last week in Booktube. For those of you who aren't, unmitigated couch potatoes. And I'll be back tomorrow with more. Not more highlights, and we're not that interesting. But, more books. Thank you, Booktube.